This Friday night, the Boxing Channel presents more live boxing action from Pointe-Claire, Quebec. And one of the reasons to tune in is here with us in studio right now, featherweight prospect Tyler Asselstine. Tyler, thanks for coming in.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Tell me about last time out, your last fight in Miami, Oklahoma. It was a fight that was kind of moved around a little bit. You were supposed to be on the Pascal Cloud undercard, and then it got switched around. You got the win anyway, but was it tough dealing with the rescheduling?
The rescheduling, I had no problem with. It was just in the first round of that fight, I injured my hand. I tore a ligament in between D2 and D3, I believe it is, in my hand. So, and that was the first left hand I threw, so I couldn't throw that for the rest of the fight. So I was just using my jab hand and the whole fight, but I still cleaned it up pretty well and got the easy decision.
Now, there were a lot of people that expected to maybe see you on the broadcast as well. I think they told you might be one of the swing bouts. Was that tough? I mean, on top of maybe dealing with the rescheduling, you said it wasn't a problem, but not knowing whether or not you're going to be on the broadcast, not knowing where you are on the card, was that a little unnerving as you're preparing?
It's more frustrating because you have everyone back at home watching your ESPN and stuff, waiting for you to come on and stuff like that. So you have 20, 30 people just like tuning in, watching the fight. So that's what really made it frustrating the most, because I didn't end up getting on the card because I was second swing bout. I've been swing bout before, and I've gotten on the card, but this time we didn't end up making it on.
Now, you've had some other changes in your career as well. I want to talk about that. You had a split with your longtime trainer, Eric Boulanger. Was that tough for you to go through? Has it been a messy split up of any kind?
No, the split up was very professional. We both saw how it needed to be. Like, it was just time. Like, we've worked with each other for a long time now. So, I mean, it was just that point where we needed to move on and get what's best for us.
Now you're working with Chris Johnson. You've moved to Toronto. Has it been refreshing, kind of, you know, just with a new environment? Has it been reinvigorating for you?
Yeah, it's not the same thing over and over again, but it's a nice little change. And the stuff me and Chris are working on, you can tell the difference right away. Like, every small little thing that we're working on is like coming in perfectly inspiring and stuff like that. So I'm very happy with our progress that we've made so far.
Now, speaking of sparring, obviously a little bit of a different contingent here in Toronto than you would get in Ottawa or closer to Montreal. How's it been working with the fighters in that gym? I know you've probably been around guys like Logan McGuinness and John O'Donnell now as well. What has it been like working with those guys?
I've worked with John. He's one of the guys that I hang out with the most up here so far. Me and him are pretty close. Sparring-wise, I haven't sparred with Logan. I've sparred with a lot of bigger guys, a lot of guys at 140, 150. Zolt I train with once in a while.